Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to give a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That's soulmates, twin flames, past life connections, twin rays, and anybody that you're connected to romantically. Please stay tuned and watch. I know there's a message for you. These readings are basically for the collective, but I do offer personalized phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below in the description area. Also, I have blogs and articles and everything you can check out there as well. Okay, so I have divided the cards in two decks. I use the Divine Masculine. All right, they laid out the Divine Masculine on one side, Divine Feminine on the other side. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. The first card we got for Divine Masculine is Passion, burning with life's passion. Okay, so Divine Masculine, that's beautiful, by the way. Divine Masculine are starting to get more passionate about what they believe in. They're starting to feel something. And this is like we've been seeing awakening, we've been seeing rebirth, we've been seeing all these new things. That's Honey, by the way, my 1-year-old chocolate Yorkie. So you're basically getting into the energy and tune with them at the same time. You're starting to feel your energies connect because the passion is becoming more alive. You're feeling more like, hey, I know that something's about to happen. And you know what? When you do this, it's burning. It's inside. It's like, I know we're about to connect, or something is about to happen. Maybe that person isn't paying attention to you, and that person hasn't been giving you enough love, and you could be living with this person and you can feel like you're a million miles away from that person. That's because the passion needs to be rejuvenated, and that's what this card is showing you. Divine Masculines are starting to become more passionate. Self-reflection. This is like a mirror image. Something is happening. The energies with Divine Masculine are starting to become more, I want to say more like in sync with Divine Feminines. It's a self-reflection. You know, when we see twin flames, for instance, or twin rays, they like kind of like see the reflection of one another. The twin rays are a little bit different, but they are still in the same category of the soul connection collective. I know a lot of you asked me about that before. But anyways, it's the reflection that they see inside. We were using this energy because it's just so there. So they flow back and forth. It's like looking into a mirror, you know, and that's beautiful when you find that connection. And if you don't, sometimes another type of soul connection is meant for you. Not that that's a bad thing. You know, a lot of you've heard soulmates, you know, like they're like a match made in heaven, like they're so beautiful, and you know, everything is so total bliss. Well, sometimes it takes a while to get there, you know, and we're not going to go into that. I have articles and I also have tons of videos down below that you can check out to understand it better, but you know, it's not always like that. Just understand that. Divine Masculine, using your intuition and finding what your intuition is. Honey, what are you doing? Using your intuition to you know, for finding your inner balance, your truth. As you can see, this is something you need to do, something you need to find. If you don't find it, you're never going to feel complete. You're never going to find yourself in a good place. By surrendering, you're surrendering a whole lot. You're surrendering a whole lot of energies that's been bottled up. And that's something that's important for Divine Masculine to do right now. When you don't use your intuition to see what it is that you're supposed to be surrendering, you're going to kind of like be really stuck, you know, and you're going to say to yourself, what am I doing? Where am I going? When am I ever going to find true happiness in my life? You will, but you need to use your intuition. You need to follow by it. You need to stop looking at what other people say and what other people want and what other people think. Whoops, sorry, honey. Because this is never going to come into fruition unless you love yourself. Okay, new beginnings. This is new for like new changes for Divine Feminines, because when you find yourself, you know, changing and, you know, evolving spiritually, it's a whole new beginning. It is a whole new change. Take a fresh look at life, it says. I love that. It's beautiful. I love these cards too. I'm going to put the links, not the links, but the names of the cards down in the description areas if you guys are, you know, like loving them like the way I do. But anyways, new beginnings, new changes, things that you need to focus on and ponder, because if you don't, you're always going to feel like, you know, you're stuck. it's time to take a breath of fresh air outside. What I mean by that, I mean really literally go outside and take a fresh breath. You know, and it's like, oh, what a relief. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're saying to yourself, I don't feel nothing. That's because you're not really breathing in fresh air. And I mean, like, just breathe in. You know, I want to teach you guys more about meditation because it's so beneficial. I'm telling you, it's like essential, like eating. You know, to me, that's the way I look at it. Drinking water, you need that for your soul. If you don't, you always feel like you're stagnant. You know, like stagnant water. You know, you just don't like it and accumulates bacteria and mosquitoes and all that stuff. You know, so you have the power to full moon, and you do have the power, divine feminines. You have the power to take control over all of this. And when you take control, you feel more like yourself. You feel more like you can do this. If you don't, you're always going to feel like something is missing. Having the strength. Put the strength inside you and do it. You know, when you do it, you feel a whole lot better. Strength, know your strength, it says on this card. Divine Feminine, if this person is not communicating with you, maybe it's time for you to reach out. You know, I'm just saying, I'm not telling you to do anything, but Divine Feminine sometimes don't have that, you know, like that they have that sometimes that feeling like, oh, insecurity, or they're not feeling enough love or something, because you're not, if you don't say it, how is anybody going to know anything? Don't keep anything bottled up is what I'm trying to say, because you do have the power. You know, you have powerful cards here, guys, and you need to do it. If you want to just take a leap of faith, maybe write him a message or write her a message. Say it the way it is. Say something with love. Don't say it in a negative way. Maybe something you've been holding back on. You know, maybe this person is in the next room, but you guys don't hang out. You guys don't do anything. You guys don't go anywhere because you're still stuck in a past situation. It's time to let go, release, and surrender. Honey is having fun right there. Normally she's not supposed to do that, but she sees Mama is talking. Right, honey? Okay, yeah, so patience. Things are not happening the way you want. Why? Because you're not patient enough. You're not putting that patience out there. When you put patience, you find that love will follow you. Love is there. Love is coming to you. I see changes happening with the divine masculine and the divine feminine inner wisdom, using your intuition to find and to lead you. If you don't, like I said, you always feel like you're in a stagnant area. So maybe it's time to think about what you want to say, or maybe what you want to do. Instead of saying it, actions speak louder than words. You know, get out there, do things. Sometimes the energy is reciprocated. You know, you can feel someone's energy. When you are just waiting for that person to call by the phone, you know, you can find that that's not going to happen. And it seems like it gets longer and longer and longer. But when you start doing things and getting out there and, you know, keeping your energy flowing, that person seems to call, right? Or that person reaches out, or that person feels something, because energy is funny. It's just like us right now. Okay. I'm sending you this positive light and this energy, and I love you guys. Okay. But I'm also giving you the messages that I'm picking up. You're feeling it, and if it's resonating with you, it's meant for you. That's how it works. Okay, so it goes the same way with you too. We're all the same. Energy is inside of us. The power is inside of you. You got the power. You know, you've heard that saying before, and I don't mean like magic powers. I'm talking about energy power. You know, you got the power to do the things, the choices, the things that you want to make in your life, and do it. Just find it and do it. Okay. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. There was lots of messages I got as well. I always do. I get messages from my own readings, even older ones. I'm like, wow. But that's how it works. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I offer phone chat, email. No video yet. I mean, I've been thinking about it, but so far I haven't, you know, set it up to do it. I'm giving readings to you guys and on the social media platform. So yeah, so the links are down below in the description area. I also have blogs and articles and everything else. So little honey wants to say hi. Come here, honey. I gotta show you my little honey. See, honey? Say hi, honey. Honey. Okay, until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.